Hi Geminis, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your May 2017 reading. Welcome. Thank you so much to everyone who has received readings from me over and over again. I appreciate it very much. Keep them coming. Let's stay in touch with Spirit. Next I want to say thank you to those who like and subscribe and share. Those who send me messages all the time. It's funny because I'll even get some messages where people are like, blah, 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 about something, their own little viewpoint. But I don't even look at the messages. What I think of is, please, Spirit, let them have gotten the message for why they stopped by here anyway. That's all that matters, is they came to look. They were led here to hear. So bless them with what it is they need to feel or learn. So, it's just so funny how Spirit, I'm in a really good mood today because I have been awakened to some interesting thoughts about our paths, about what's important in life, about why things are changing the way they're changing. And things for me are becoming very, very clear. But we'll work through that. I can give you a hint and say that this is a very spiritual year, and I think people are going to start balancing what's most important to them, be it old family members and arguments, be it money or love. Some signs are going to have a harder time with that because, like earth signs they can just accomplish and get what they need, and they do well with, but they might try to get in the love area and figure out how to make that be like a project. Water signs are going to be like trying to, I think, do the opposite. They're not going to be all about emotion and love. They're going to be like toughening up. And the weird thing is they're going to probably be blessing and washing over the earth signs because they know the earth signs are trying to figure out love, so they want to help them because that's what water signs do. Now, air signs like yourself, I have not figured out. It's like you're kind of everywhere figuring out where the battle is. Like everybody else is kind of changing up on you, and you're kind of not really knowing where the fight is, where you need to have your input, whose side you need to stand on and support, because you guys are really good at that. But let's go ahead and move forward. Now, what I have been doing is normally career first, but it seems like some people would rather hear about love. I'm not going to divide singles and coupled because they get so combined anyway that it's just, but I will clarify if I see singles or specific to couples, I'm going to mention it as we go through the reading. So I'm going to pull a card right now from Doreen Virtue. Well, a bunch of cards. I'm going to do a Celtic cross layout. Pardon me, for those born under the sign of Gemini. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Gemini with clearly defined messages, love messages regarding their love energies at this time into the future of May 2017. Thank you. All right, so the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time. Sorry about the interruption. Again, this could be the one. All right, that's representing now. So maybe some of you are saying, gosh, is this person going to be the person that I'm going to be with or not? Maybe this person has children, or you have children, or both of you have children, and that might have something to do with whether or not you can even consider whether or not this person could be the one at this time. Well, these are Doreen Virtue's Romance Angel cards, so what I'm going to do is combine the Rider-Waite deck with these, and we'll further clarify as we go through each position of the Celtic Cross layout before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please continue to bless us with clearly defined messages. For those who are born under the sign of Gemini for the month of May 2017, love energies, please. Allergies. This could be the one. So you're just being pretty patient, Geminis. You're kind of taking a moment to go back and forth and think about it before you head down this path, which will eventually make you king or queen of your throne. So good. Be patient. Aw, someone around you is having a really, really hard time with regards to children. And it's keeping them up at night, and they are sad. Oh, I just felt a lot of sad emotions. In the thoughts position, some of you might be thinking about reconciling with someone from your past. And You're being blessed with the energies of the Four of Swords. So you've been through 3 battles or so with your 4 swords, and Spirit's allowing you to take a moment before heading out into this new battle. They're blessing you with a moment to rest and pause and think before using that last sword to step forward towards this person. Now, in your foundation, I see that you are receiving the engagement card, and this could just merely mean that your love life ascends to a higher level of commitment. Maybe you travel and see someone. Maybe you ask someone to move in with you. Maybe you connect with someone somewhere. Could be through business. Could be that you talk to each other while you're at work. Maybe just on the phone with someone else while you're taking a break. Could be someone through work. I keep getting work. I wanted to move on to something else, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, so in the recent past, let your friends help you. Maybe you've asked for support and help from others so that you could put closure to a path in your life and use all the experience you've had up until now, because this means you've gone full circle. You've learned a lot of stuff. You've learned the lesson of your path, and now you know it's the beginning and time to step out onto a new world path. So you kind of went through that, and you're looking at someone and you're thinking, but that person's going through a lot of stuff. So you're probably more working on, maybe even just succeeding to a higher level of situation, commitment at work to something it is you're doing for a living. In the near future, say the next 4 to 5 weeks, some of you are receiving, and this isn't for all of you. I do have to stop and say that. I don't want someone to call or write me and say, these messages didn't match up to mine and this wasn't right, even though this part was. How come it wasn't? Because this is like I'm pulling in a lot of people's energies at one time. If you want me to connect directly to your energy, you can email me at josiek42@gmail.com. My videos are going on May 1st from $30 to $40 because I had to take 10 hours back at my full-time job in order to be here. So I'm slowly letting go of my full-time career that I've had for 27 years to not deal, because I love this, but like fit this in my life. So if I have to leave that job, I would expect that I would have to raise these even higher. So I do understand why people have to charge what they do if this is what they do full time, because it takes a lot of time. All right, again, moving forward into your near future. Spirit's saying have trust and faith. So you may be pausing and waiting for reconciliation, for connecting with someone from your past, and you can feel probably that Spirit's holding you back, and you're just kind of having to wait and dip your toe in the water and go back and forth and wait and hear about what this person really is dealing with their children. And it sounds like it appears that it's very serious. Or at least it is to them. Okay. Now, moving forward, you're trying to have trust and faith, or you might be feeling a little bit imbalanced. Maybe something's going on with career and finance. Some of you might be like having to trust and have faith that moving to a higher level of commitment with regards to this career situation is what you need to focus on right now. And maybe you're trying to focus on that person, but at another time, there's just a lot going on, I feel, in the month of May 2017. For Geminis. Okay, so this is what Spirit says you have control over in the next 4 to 6 weeks. They say as you release and heal the past, you'll experience more love in your present. Maybe some of you thought that person in my past was the one, and we had children together, and there was a lot of pain from that situation. And my friends have been trying to help me to move forward and step on a new path. But I keep thinking about reconciliation. I keep having to sit and wait. I keep hoping that through some sort of connection or through what I'm doing for a living, that I can succeed and move forward and trust and have faith and maybe even welcome someone new on my path. But at this time, Spirit's saying that until you forgive and learn that you had to connect with this person for a reason. We connect to everybody every day. If you can truly believe in faith, Spirit, everything around you, it is guiding you. Not only will you sleep, which is probably even more, but while you're awake to the minute you go to sleep, get up and start watching for signs. Get up and start saying in your head, Spirit, which way is my day going to go today? Maybe you'll knock over a pop and you'll be like, oh, please bless me, Spirit, that something good happens today, because I don't want my day to be like this. Thank you. Move forward, get on, in your car driving, and all of a sudden you stop someplace and You pulled a darn lottery ticket you forgot about and it brought you $4 unexpectedly. And you're like, okay, there's a sign. That's good. Thank you. You can go through the whole day like that. And it's not like everything is going to run perfectly, but it's going to be like you're going to understand and see why these things are taking place. Something might have gone wrong. And like if you knock over a pop, look at what is by that pop. Because this is what I find a lot is when something happens, you look and you're like, oh my God, there's my glasses under the couch. And I wouldn't have seen them if I didn't knock over the can of pop or whatever it was that I was doing. So I may have gotten frustrated, but it showed me where my glasses are that I've been looking for forever. So these things are there if people choose to acknowledge them. If not, we go through life a little lost. All right, so forgive and learn. You encountered another person's energies to learn spiritually about moving forward on your path. It was just a lesson to make you stronger so that you can be blessed with what's coming, because we are not grown spiritually enough to accept the major blessing in our path that we will receive before we go back to heaven. But we have to earn our way into that. And I don't mean earn, I guess, but we have to spiritually grow enough to be able to see it for what it is, to get to where it is we want to be. You know, how did the Pope get from playing with trucks in the sand to actually becoming the Pope? He went through a lot of spiritual things. He acknowledged what was going on around him, and then he opened his heart to what Spirit wanted him to do, and now he is famous. And it probably doesn't even make a difference to him that he's famous or not. He's following his heart. So forgive and learn and understand that sometimes when these connections go out and they don't come back, there was a reason for that connection to begin with. But now it may be time to trust and have faith. Now it may be time to feel out your path before you, to start and understand, wow, something else is transpiring here. And what's transpiring? Someone outside of your path could be a romance of a lifetime, or they're thinking that you are a romance of a lifetime. It could be that some of you connect out to someone. Gosh, that could be with regards to money. Maybe you're having a discussion about money, or some of you might send a gift. It's like you're forgiving and learning and you're facing the past and things are healing, and I think that's good. I do see that. And as you're moving forward, you may feel a little imbalanced trying to find trust and faith, but then in comes true love. And I think it's going to come in a way you don't realize, or a way they don't realize. You're going to give someone a gift out of kindness through something, or they're going to see you and they're going to want to help guide you because they see that you're imbalanced and want to help you. And maybe they're going to talk to you about something they're doing that they're really excited about that's bringing in money. But somehow a discussion regarding money is going to kind of get you guys to think differently. That's really a weird message. In your hopes and fears, you've got the love yourself first card. So Spirit's just saying, remember, your self-respect is what makes you more attractive to others. So climb out of things and shake off the things that are no longer part of you. Get your soul back from the energies you gave them to in the past, so that you can give your whole self to someone new moving forward. Because if you don't release and heal from all of these swords that represent pain, anguish, frustration, and things from the past, know that Spirit gave you the 10 to tell you that 1 + 0 is 1. This path is already over. Now you can love yourself, and you can provide yourself with anything, anyone, any process, any desire moving forward. Clear your energies if you have to. Put all of that thought, pain, anguish, frustration from the past into a flame of a candle, blow it out, and watch those things dissipate with the smoke into the atmosphere. You have now cleared your path. You have now blessed your canvas, and it is empty. You can paint from the moment you do that as to what it is you want to accomplish moving forward, and no longer deal with the things that are now gone. Okay, that needs to be done. You need to put yourself first and not think about how things affected you, because it wasn't meant to affect you. It was made to educate you spiritually, if that makes sense. Now, in your outcome position, you're receiving the It's Safe for You to Love card. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this is saying you will definitely work through that. Good for you guys. You're going to open your heart. And when you do, you're going to start feeling like the sun is shining on you, like you're a little kid again. Something is switching up here. Thank goodness. Because in the next 4 to 5 weeks, you're going to still be kind of going back and forth, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, but it really is as quick as you decide to, number one, forgive and learn why that had to transpire. Whatever brought you pain, whatever frustration there was, something happened to teach you something. And it happened so that now it can come to a close. And now you can take this information about yourself and move forward on a new path and shine. So there's fantastic reasons for why things are going to heck in some of your paths. So the card looking over the entire read is the separation card. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there's time apart. There's separation. Some of you are separated from someone you'd like to connect with. Maybe you can send them a gift, something nice. Some of you are separated from someone from the past and you're not liking it. And you're looking out like, I see all these offers and all these people and all these opportunities, but are they true? Is it just a bunch of fantasy? It makes me want to turn around and go back to what I know, but that path is over. You already stepped into this new path. The card overlooking the entire layout, it further down the line in the future, is extend your lighthearted energies to others. Connect with others. Have fun. Be your fiery self. Go and enjoy it. Don't look at anything so deeply. You don't have to fill any cups in your separation, in your moment, on your own. Love yourself first. Work on getting rid of the swords so that you can go and be confident in who you are. That alone will just attract people. But remember to be kind and give to others. Remember to forgive and learn. What can I do differently moving forward so that I can have the blessings that are waiting for me on my path? All right, so I'm going to further clarify by laying out another layout to my right here because that's what I do. Confirm, 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 and clarify. I do see, here we go. Some of you are wanting to sneak back to something that was very exciting and passionate and lustful. And that's fine. But it is time for you to move forward. Okay, this is like you guys stepping out on a new path, heading in a new direction. Spirit's saying it's time. It's time to leave troubled waters behind, things that don't fill you with peace, joy, contentment, and happiness, and head on to smoother waters. It could also mean that you're still considering maybe traveling to see someone that you've been separated from. I think it's a good time right now over the next 7 weeks or so to just focus on business, look at things from every perspective before making any particular choices about a situation that enticed you in the past. We'll put it that way. Now, I can't help but notice that you guys started out as the knight and now you're growing into the king. So some of you may be doing something very prosperous and maybe that's why you're getting to a higher level of commitment, and there's engagement, meaning engaging with others at your workplace. You know, and maybe you're trying to trust a situation and put messages out and try and get information about finance. Maybe someone you talk to you're really excited about and you tell them about more money that you're making, and that person is really happy for you and they think maybe that you're their true love. Maybe they're trying to work on trust. Maybe they're working on whether or not they can reconcile with a situation. Thank you. I just heard that strong. So Spirit wants you to know you're not stuck. No matter what you do at this point, you are not stuck in any way, shape, or form. Okay, crazy busy day. Now, we've got the 8 of... Okay, as I was saying, you are not stuck. This is a figment of your imagination. You can choose to go back and do what you did before and deal with that, or you can sit and think about things for a minute and start to realize what it is actually that you want to manifest. I do feel like right now manifestation for people should be more career and finance focused. I feel that love is kind of all over the place and that people are kind of all over the place. So it's good to kind of get a grasp on your money, maybe even start a new career path, and that eventually when you get settled in that career or that position or the desire that you want in your own path, that then you will find contentment and balance, and then things will start to come in. And it's going to come in quickly. It's going to come in on its own. There's going to be no forcing anything. There's going to be no questioning anything. All right. So it's just be a lot easier to focus on finance, for the month of May, let the energies kind of balance out. I believe Mercury's in retrograde till like the beginning of June. So everything that is started now anyway would probably end up, with regards to love for sure, could end up just fizzling out to nothing. So the month starts out with helping others around you who are dealing with concerns, letting go of issues that pull you down and remind you of bad things from the past, and to start to step out in a new direction on a new path that makes you feel good. I do believe a lot of times we are here to see what our souls are to accomplish, why we're here, what it is we're accomplishing while we're here, who we can become in our own. And then love comes in to provide things like family that are very important. But that we are, the people that are most peaceful, joyful, and content are the people that do find the occupation that makes them fulfilled. Because then they can enjoy life altogether and be receiving the money they like and enjoying going to work every day. I mean, that's the ideal thing. So continue to make sure. Am I working for the place I want to work? Does it fill me with happiness? Do I look forward to going there every day? If not, then start using the energies of the Empress card that I saw and start creating a new path for yourself. You'll know you have the energies of the Empress to connect to Spirit as you create a new path, to know which way to go on that path and which one is the right one to accept for you. All right, so speaking of career, we're going to do this now. I know some of you who are here just to hear about love take off right before career, but I want to say that sometimes love does end up in the career reading, so I'm just saying. The card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time, Geminis, is the Nine of Cups. So Spirit's saying you're on the right path. You're doing good. Whatever you are. Some of you are trying to manifest something new. It's coming. If you're trying to get into a different department or ask for a raise, that's coming also. You're being very blessed and Spirit's on your side at this time, making sure you get where you're going. And here you are. You're going. The Six of Swords. You're taking up, you're leaving troubled waters, you're moving on to something smoother, you're getting excited about where you're going, and some of you may not even know if you're there yet. Maybe you're just waiting on applications, but they're coming. Some of you have the Tower card on in your thoughts position, meaning that you are fearing things coming to an end. You're thinking in your foundation position that you're stuck. Like we talked about, you are not stuck. We can change our life path any second we want to. We can start deciding a different direction for yourselves anytime we want to. Maybe some of you have actually put a close to a connection situation, job situation, career, or client or something from the past, and now you're moving forward. You're in a new place where you're wanting to start setting goals. You're in a new place with yourself. Where do I want to go? How much do I want to make? What do I want to do for a living? How do I want to be remembered? What can I do to advance this company? Is there another customer we can sign up and that we can advertise or combine with to make both of us come out in a better place? Spirit says over the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're getting the crying over spilt milk card. So spend time to get over whatever this was. And now I am kind of feeling love coming in here because of the cups and Spirit saying, everything happens for a reason, and what has happened, and the reason they call it this crying over spilt milk card, is it may feel like a lot of pain to our human selves, but in reality, they've already set you up on a new path. I feel like April and May was like closure, and then to a peak, and then boom, new beginning. But we have to know what this is. We have to turn around and look at it. We have to acknowledge it, and we have to decide on it. I mean, it's just like our career. Do we want that on our path or don't we? So let the past go over the next 4 to 6 weeks, because somebody outside your path is also trying to think about letting something go. They're trying to take up enough nerve and desire. And this could be someone you work with, nerve to put an end to something and to start something new for the last time. Maybe some of you heard about something with regards to career that wasn't so good, and you're getting a little worried, and you're putting something to an end, and you're moving forward, and you're setting goals, but you feel stuck and you feel sad. But in reality, someone around you is just taking a moment to make the right choice. They've fought 3 battles out of 4. They're on their last sword, and Spirit's saying, take a moment before using the sword to make that final decision. In your hopes and fears, some of you may move forward, and you may hear from people, and people may not like the idea that either you moved forward on your path, or that you got a position that other people are jealous of, or not happy with, because you let yourself loose. It's diagonal to this card, saying instead of this, I'm going to free myself not only from my own thoughts, but from the opinions of others. I'm going to set my own goals. And in your outcome position, you're getting the 2 of Wands. Here are your goals. Here are your opportunities. There are two paths, and both of them are beautiful. You just need to pick which one it's going to be for you. Which one touches your soul? Which one feels right? Continuing on in a layout to my right here, we have the Lovers card. So you are going to find and move into a position or get that raise or whatever it is you're yearning for, because the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor and the Hierophant is saying to have hope. Yes, you will be sitting in a position of leadership, some of you, or in a position where your business that you own is doing very, very well. Some of you may be moving into a new department, new division, new business altogether. Again, Spirit's there. The Hierophant is proving that you just need to have hope because it is a blessed situation. Here comes your opportunity lined up with your new business, the Wheel of Fortune card, and here you are sitting on this opportunity, looking at the fact that, wow, that is a good opportunity. Should I take it, or is it built on a bunch of false promises? Well, open your heart. Get to know people there. Get to know the situation. Get to realize what is on offer with regards to this wonderful opportunity. And in your outcome position, you're being like the fool. You're hop, skipping, and jumping and taking a risk to go after what it is, to see, is that as good as I thought it was going to be? All right. In a 3-card layout to my left, still with the Gilded Tarot, here's your new card. Some of you may have already heard about a new, exciting, passionate path with regards to career. Know that justice is in your favor. It is now time to cut away the things and the people that no longer serve you with regards to career and to find balance in your life. It's a major arcana card, meaning if you don't, Spirit's right behind you, making sure they're going to say, hey, take another look at that option. Yeah, some of these other things weren't that good, but take a look at the option that's coming from the universe. Get to know the situation, experience and acquire as much information about that position or job offer as is possible, and then start setting your goals. What are your goals? Well, your goals are to realize that what has provided for you up to this point, what has kept you fed and nice things around you, has done so well that it may be time now to either add to what it is you're doing for a living and advance and make it further and better, or to let this one go and to start building up somewhere new. Spirit says to have strength. Use the energies of this Strength card to know that you can be strong as you are manifesting what it is you're hoping for. You're receiving the energies of the Star card to make a wish on a star, pray, hope, and manifest this lifestyle. The 9 of Pentacles. Lots of beautiful things, surroundings, children, money, contentment. As long as you get out with the Ace of Swords that was on the bottom of the deck, wherever it went, and start that new path. Even though it may be difficult, it's only difficult because in your thoughts position, you're afraid, and in your foundation, you feel stuck. Once you make the steps, take the steps like the King of Wands to start figuring out what it is you need to know to get to the point where you can finally make a decision on something else that is definitely blessed and waiting for you. So a lot of big changes are coming up for people at this time. It's time to step out on a new path, start something new. We're in a universal year 1 out of the next 9, and what we create now will be maintained long term. So very exciting stuff. I'm going to pull some cards from Drawing Virtues, Angel Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Gemini with clearly defined messages regarding May 2017. 8 of Earth is the first card. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic or going back to school. Maybe some of you who are waiting for a job, waiting on a job, need to find out if your company offers education. Maybe you just need to take a course. If you're not working, maybe you can go online, take a computer course, and then add that to your resume or CV. Next, you have the Wheel card with Archangel Michael saying now is a positive time of change. A situation will suddenly move forward and fortune is on your side. In the outcome position, don't be like the 4 of Earth, frivolous or too cautious with regards to money. Good business decisions. Give to those less fortunate. So don't be frivolous. When you feel like your money is getting tight, give to charity. That's going to bring back money tenfold and positive blessings and karma on your path before you. Make good business decisions. Take your time to get a viewpoint on what this wonderful wheel offer card is that we've seen twice now. And just continue to give to charity as you're waiting and learning about the new direction that some of you will be heading in. The Ten of Water is a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, and there will be trustworthy relationships. So see, that's what you're heading towards. That's the card that was on the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Water, the happily ever after. If some of you Geminis are unhappy with regards to career, it's because Spirit's trying to get you to that pinnacle point of saying it's time to let go. It's time to move forward. It's trying to figure out what's better for you because we have it here, but you're not going to recognize it unless you go and look for it and learn about it. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, I'd like to close this reading with a card from Enduring Virtues, Messages from Your Angels deck. Please bless us with clearly defined angel advice for those born under Gemini for May 2017. Wow. You got Angel Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. And I couldn't have ended that better myself. So look at this. The next card. I bet they're all coming up positive. Isabella, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Get going. Get going and start setting those goals. Work on career. Get yourself settled. Once you get yourself peaceful, happy, content, then you can open your to your family and everyone with love around you because you're going to be shining. You're going to be giving off positive energy and you're going to be drawing others towards you. Don't worry about love so much in the month of May, unless there are things that need or people who need you, people who are dealing with their children that might need support, people who might be dealing with elderly family members, maybe people who are just trying to retire and need help, moving out of their house. Give to others, give to charity, and focus on your career and finances at this time, and let your blessings flow. All right. Thank you again for coming to my reading for May 2017. I may put out another in mid-May. We'll see. But until then, or until June, take care and God bless.